Alright, so here we are gonna go over some grunt battles. I believe this one is Don't Tangle With Us. If you go back to the beginning of the video, you'll see that the messaging says Don't Tangle With Us. And so that usually means grass Pokemon, and you gotta account for that. So here I'm thinking about like the straight counters are just like fire, flying, but I also thought of it another way, and basically I want to find stuff that resist grass moves. So dragons, and the one that I have here, the Latios 100%, has really quick dragon fast moves and charge moves, so that's why I selected it. So you'll see here, I'm not taking a lot of damage, right, from the Bulbasaur, but I'm also not doing like a crazy amount back. This is just to show you that Pokemon that resist certain moves are just as important. And if you can see really closely there, you'll see that Ivysaur does Razor Leaf. And how I know it's Razor Leaf is, if you go back into the video, or maybe you'll even see it here, there's little Razor Leaf animations coming out of the Ivysaur's mouth. And that's how I know it's a Razor Leaf. So Razor Leaf is a really high DPS damage, but it's slow to gain energy. And even that Venusaur has Razor Leaf. And this is a terrible job of using Psychic. But as you can see, Psychic does super effective damage to Venusaur because it's dual typing grass and poison. So we take it down, and you saw there all three grass: Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, straight down the middle. And luckily for me, all I needed was one Latios. Even though it's maxed out 100%, I'm just trying to show you that it can be taken down with just Pokemon that resist, not always super effective. So here we go. We got the... Nope, didn't get it on the first one. And it's going to be... Oh, I just Pineapple it. Okay. Go for the Great. And we get it. Alright, next one. So you said, are you scared of Psychics? So basically here, I'm predicting Psychic types, right? And given that it's a Psychic type, we know that we have to probably use Dark moves, right? So the way to think about Psychic is a person's psyche, right? Your mind. What messes with people's mind in real life? Well, there's a couple things. There's the dark, right? Nighttime. People are scared of the dark. Bugs. People are really scared of bugs sometimes in the woods. And then, ghosts. All these three typings here are super effective against Psychics. Now, why did I go with this Gyarados here? Because luckily for me, Gyarados does know a dark move that is fast and charge move. The Gyarados I selected should have Bite as a fast move and Crunch as a charge move. So one thing that we're going to have to really go back and remember is, even though the Bite, which is a dark move, is super effective, it does not gain energy that quickly. And you'll see in the video that Bite charges up my Crunch very slowly, but I'm doing super effective damage. So let's see how this plays out. We go in it, and we're chunking away at this Drowsy, right? Because it's Psychic type. And I decide to just use fast moves. Because look, I can't even, I'm not even to the Crunch up until the second Pokemon to show up. That's how slow of an energy gain Bite is. But here, We're going with the crunch. Super effective move. I try to switch out there to get bonus premier balls. Second time it worked. Lucky for me, Ominous Wind is already charged up. Ghost typing. And, it's super effective. But we're going to have to go multiple times at this thing. Get the excellent. Okay. Remember, we're facing a 7,556 CP Hypno, which is, pretty strong. Okay, Giratina is able to take it down. And that's how we take down the psychic types. Now, this is a old version. I think I have to recheck, but I think there's a different reward for the psychic grunt. I might be wrong. We'll see. But just know psychics, the typings that are weak or that are effective against it. Think about your mind, bugs, dark, ghost. And we get it. And let's see, are we going to appraise it? Yeah, we are. Let's see, is it even worth keeping? It is not.